Blessings and salutations, wonderful cancers and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny, and this is a general collective read for like right about now. But time is forward, so it could come where you already went through this, or you feel it's impending, but you would know the feeling. You would know if this is your read. If it doesn't sound like it's a little bit for you, it's not. It's for another cancer. Cross watches may resonate, but doesn't really feel like a cross watcher type of space because, again, you know who's who, and sometimes in a read when it's unfavorable, especially sometimes the way I read it, my delivery, I'm working on it, but just know you know where to go better than I do. I don't do personal extendeds at this time. But when I do, I'll never solicit you or, ask you to come to my website or email me for a read, a personal read. Alrighties. I'm going to say a prayer, get in my sin, and tell you what I see from the cards. But from the peak I did see some heartbreak, unfortunately. Some Three Swords energy. King and Queen of Wands is in reverse. Like, it looked like it was like a tit for tat, and even if you're right, it feels like what benefit is that if it's still unhappiness? It just feels like you're just trying to find another way because unfortunately it feels like it's a fruitless war or a battle that you don't really feel the benefit, you don't feel the winning, even if you supposedly have the win. It's like it doesn't feel like winning. Okay. So that's what I see him say a prayer, get to hopefully other things that come out to make it easy to see where this is coming from. Alright. Most High, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good of our wonderful, beautiful cancers, please. Amen. Alrighties. Let's see. What is the message for cancers, please? Message for cancers, highest good. Please show me I need to see. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius, Taurus energy, but of course you can see it feels like the cups is not flowing properly. Time, when I say something takes time, no, it doesn't. This right here feels like it needs to be addressed in a way because it's affecting the day to day. Okay? Yeah, so it's communication. Let's see. Sheesh. Okay. So Cancer, I do see that it feels like this time is now to speak and communicate because it's a disappointment of the fact that it's just not good times, good vibes. Somebody's just real. It feels like you're just tired of this place. It doesn't feel like the communication is missing its mark. It's like you could be agreeing, but it doesn't feel like you're agreeing. It just feels like it's tension here, and you're more or less in this position. Like, look, I know that I love this person, or they love me, and I'm trying to sit in this position to where I can give it comfortably, without feeling the tension or strategizing and being or having to think someone is. It feels. What's the word? Defensive. It's like you're just trying to take that out the equation. Yeah. Okay. Because currently I do see that there's not communication. For some, but it looks like this. The reason why is because it feels like every time like I said, the communication, it feels as if it's so tense. Let's see about this Eight of Wands and reverse, please, for Cancer. Yeah, again, it shows that you, with the excuse me, there's no communication, but there's the reasons because somebody wants to come correct. It's more or less like, let me try this again from a position that I get more information. It just really feels like an untold story, endless possibilities that you do see with this person. But it's not. What is it not giving? It's given. It's not given because there's a lot of secrets, lies, and people staying stuck on their shadow side, and it's not enough to where it's like I see where it's no longer trying to go within to break habits, bad habits. It's like somebody's trying to come out, go after, get into their happiness and their wish fulfillment. But this determination, I see this toxicity that the way somebody's going about it is still an ending. Okay, let me see. It's still an ending. Your knee? Okay, let me see. OMG. Let me see your knee. How's that? Better? It's still hurt. OMG, what happened to it? I put my foot in the bed, then I hurt myself, my foot. Oh, baby. Okay, get in the bed and stay there until I get there to look at it. You gotta watch your feet and your knees, okay? You gotta look where you're going, baby. Pardon me, that was a Cancer. That was a baby Cancer there. Okay. Okay, let's see. Cancer's person. Let's see what's going on with this person. Let's see on Cancer's mind and heart at this time. Person on Cancer's mind and heart at this time. Please show me their energy and intentions, please. Okay, I see the Six of Swords. They're not trying to fight and engage. They see it too as far as it becoming too tumultuous and how the communication is going. It's like, no. I feel like, I don't know why I heard fire breathing dragon. Like what's going on here? Okay. Seven of Cups. Checking out other options, some good, some bad, but it feels like they can't keep engaging in this place with, yeah, they over it. It shows somebody's just done with how the communication goes. Wheel of Fortune, Wands, they see that every time y'all get together, it's argument, it's competition, it's resistance. They feel like it's stood around as long as they can. Seen enough. Cycles has to close because they're trying to heal from what the reality of feeling left out in the cold. They're not putting themselves in that position anymore. And opening themselves up an untold story, endless possibilities. They're no longer giving because, again, they feel the same thing as you with this moon energy. And with the Hermit in reverse again. It's this feeling like I'm not trying to engage and trying to keep changing to break the habits of yesterday. Somebody's really no longer investing in that because they already seen how it pans out, that somebody's not taking accountability and they're trying to heal. Communication is not a priority because they see for what it is, and they feel like there's going to always be a defensive energy. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Cancer, again, Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius. I keep just telling you all the ones I see. Major arcanas. Okay. Get a Kipper message and advice and outcome. Kipper message. Kipper message, please. Cancer. How's your knee? Good? Alright. I'll be right there, Biscuit. Great happiness and grief and adversity. So what I do see, yeah, there's great happiness is coming, but I also see this grief and adversity as far as somebody seeing the stress of dealing with two people. I do. I see that. Somebody is like stressed the heck out. But that great happiness is there. It's showing even with this living room. A short illness. Somebody's definitely in a controlling entity. And change is definitely, I see, is the priority to get to get to that comfortability that you want to get at home. Since all this adversity, this grief and adversity, again, I'm seeing just change will bring better days, of course. But again, it's just showing somebody very like militant on how they communicate. It's like, let's see what the advice and outcome is. Let's see. Advice and outcome. Cancers, please. Even with the short illness, you heard little Biscuit take care of her knee, and it was only affected her for a while. So it's just saying be mindful, maybe to be careful, so you don't get no little injuries that'll put you down for a few days. Even then, the short illnesses, take all the precautions that you need to, so you don't catch no flu or any other things that would make things difficult for your body. Okay, let's see. For cancers, please. Advice and outcome. Okay. Alrighties. And let me just say this. It's an adjustment happening that you're not happy about. I see, but it's a change. You focus on basically your wisdom, your focus on your coin. You're no longer losing sleep because I see some of you is not looking at the short-term happiness. It's like this healing, and some of you seeing the work you got to put in. It's kind of disappointing. It's not saying that you're like, oh, something's wrong with me, but it's just taking a good self-check, introspect, that you see certain, none of us is perfect. Certain things we want to do to grow, that's why they call it growing pains. It's not always easy to do. But it's showing that you're wise and strong enough to do so. I think you're the one who made this assessment of there. I'm right about this, but does it feel like I still got the win? Let's say, yeah, somebody's definitely letting go. OMG. Someone's letting go. Yeah, I see this Ace of Swords in reverse. It's just like, again, this need to be right. This need to be, because sometimes it comes across to where the shadow side becoming forced. It's like people get defensive, and it shows Cancer, Pisces energy again, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo comes in again. yeah, you see why the work wasn't being done to get things aligned, and why it was, yeah, it was just like, it shows why there wasn't communication, and for some to be stuck because the healing need to be done. Someone's starting to start to see what they really want to invest their time in. But I see this strength is your energy, taming the beats outside and within. Okay, so so there's a return again. I don't know, but for some of you, feel like enough's been done, the decision's been made, and no longer feel this need to passionately jump into this game again, because you know it's a very much controlling energy, and the injustice of it all is like some people never be fair, or it won't balance out in the end. It's like certain things you feel is best to let go, just for the toxicity is too much again to bear. And it doesn't mean it's you or them. It's just like if the communication is not aligned for anybody to see any type of happiness, success, is draining. And I did see Capricorn energy and it feels stagnant. Taurus, Libra. Yeah. Yeah, I see the inevitable end for some of you saying, like, you know what, there's no way I can keep making amends and trying to. It's best to stay focused and do what I need to, like a divorce, detachment. And for some of you, you really feel like it's about time so you could take the opportunity to just woosah. You know, something been on a hold for many, many moons, and it's like, it's enough. It's enough for you. You feeling strong because it's about you. So that's what I see for you wonderful, beautiful Cancerians. Let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you choose to, but by liking the video, I know it may resonate and help to confirm something for someone. Next time, love and light.